resistance is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Mustangs will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio State's offense will take the field first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Turning it on. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive coming out, showing this defense we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
At the 17-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Sweet cut there. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Buckeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So SMU's offense will go to work for the first time today. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's DeMarco. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. And the Mustangs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
The Mustangs will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage. They got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's DeMarco. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Here comes the heat. The Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going for the big play. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Now, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you've got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Ohio State 14, SMU 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Quick release on the RPO. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Off the play fake. It's complete to the left. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. From the gun, running back on the move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain, after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Using his legs, it's DeMarco. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
First down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Puts it out of the air. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
First down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield, and even that spin move couldn't create space.
Brings up
The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Reads it, fires complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He slides that just inside the right upright. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Utah was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Utes team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him out at the 45-yard line.
good enough for first down.
Right back to the well. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He'll pull it on the read. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. He'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. Gets the 1st himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give on the inside. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Now the play fake. He's got the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and 1 play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Hard-hitting tackle. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, looking to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. And the Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Turner. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Grabbed in the middle, it's Velez. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position. Right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
The kick is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 35, he's loose. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Swings it out to the flat. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And he missed it. No good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the back. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Gets the back moving. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Mustangs will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Took just one play and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Back open in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got rid of it quickly, but complete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll try the run. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Perez. It's a running room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Fires complete on the crosser. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And that's a first down.
Lost to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Perez. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Keeps it and gets the first down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Hauls it in. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know
he's going for the goal line. And he walks in for the score. Touchdown, Mustang.
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going into halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2 and try to tie it as it is. They're down by 1.
SMU 20.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He's got him down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to set up the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the ballers on that offensive line.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. first play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. Good presence of mind by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it back.
I would just like to see better ball security, Reese, from the quarterback, too. You know, you got to keep 2 hands on the ball at all times. It doesn't matter. You're looking downfield. You know you're going to have guys around you trying to... Got to keep 2 points of pressure at minimum on that ball, and the quarterback lucky to fall in that way.
They punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. Smashes it with the stiff arm. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. There he goes.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the 1st down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick spin on the run. Going for the goal line. Touchdown Buckeyes. And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished today. And while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 24 to Rutgers. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Spins away from the defense. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Wants to throw on 3rd. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Mustangs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. sure tackle. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Motion from the back. He'll start this drive firing. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's caught. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started.
Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and receiver. They were looking at each other. It was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Spins away from the defender. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. He'll do it himself. Drag down, but they'll... with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Blasted as he lets it go. And the Mustangs will punt this one away.
Number 16, odds to kick it away.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks the tackle.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Makes the grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Tackle is made.
New set of downs after the completion.
That's a first down for the offense.
He'll do it himself on the draw. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the RPO, complete. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Hand off from the shotgun. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Trying play action. He's got it on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Finds his back in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Tight end now in motion. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. The Mustangs backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's DeMarco. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. And the Mustangs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete on the right side. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20. The Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
And the Mustangs are marching down the field. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun to give to the back. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down in the 4th quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback now breaking the field. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Extending the play. At the 45 on his way. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And that's another first down.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Mustangs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for space. It's DeMarco. Quick spin on the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Wide receiver going in motion. A run for the quarterback. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he made the extra point without problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. BYU is running away with this one, and they're just itching to ring that victory bell. They're up by 27 over the Judicials. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They want that clock to run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Buckeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the punt team. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got the quick completion. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing it.
Lost one deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback on the keeper. The ball squirts free. Once that ball was loose, the offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And listen, QB job number 1, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
start at the 6-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure every ball carrier has to have, and you just got to do a better job.
Turning on the Jets. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.